Jay, you're on intro. Hurry up. Get your shit together.
Get it. Jay.
Intro.
Hey, you're on intro, buddy.
What up? Oops. I have to do that the other way. I've had a lot of problems today, okay?
In case people at home don't know, Jay panics under pressure. no matter how small the pressure.
Here's the thing is I'm doing all the work, getting all the stuff ready, getting all the cameras ready, getting all the things plugged in and set up. You guys are in there having the time of your life cutting each other's hair.
You really haven't done anything.
You were cutting each other's hair in there for how long? Like 25 minutes.
Fresh cut.
He came in here looking like a homeless man, and Tony's like, we need to do something about that.
Like a half a pound lighter. I'm not even exaggerating.
After 30 minutes of me...
I recorded it for my YouTube page where I find a homeless guy on the street and do a good deed.
You should have done.
Tell him this is a social experiment, man.
You should have done that before and after. You totally forgot that.
I forget it every single time, apparently.
All right, so welcome back, everyone. We are 3 Dimes, and this is our Tuesday show. I know these guys love me when I fucking say that, so screw you both for
You
laughing
did it right.
and smiling.
Did it right.
And my thing just
That was
paused again.
perfect, Jay.
All right, well.
I don't know why you got to differentiate between Tuesday and Thursday show. Like, I know you're pro segregation,
But it's Thursday now.
but it's
our
Thursday
Tuesday.
now. What happens
So
what happens if we don't come in next week? What happens if one of you guys gets your venereal disease back and we don't come back in, and then you release Thursday's show on Tuesday so we can have content that week?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I guess that wouldn't really matter because people don't pay attention that much today's. If you're a busy person, you're like, well, I don't even know what day it is today. I got that much stuff to do. I don't even know what day it is.
So you guys got anything to complain about?
Oh, God,
I
man.
just complained.
So many things to complain about. I feel like that's what this all is about, isn't it?
I agree.
Letting other people know your mild, aggravating things that happen in your life.
I was trying to think of something that made me angry today or the past week, but I could not think of it because I was so occupied with this fucking thing. So you guys help me out. So Tony, I'm assuming something happened to you since you brought it up. Yeah, I didn't see we could see his face.
It's been a rough couple weeks, man. I'll tell you. I'm going to start by saying I'm sick of my dog bleeding all over my damn house.
That is absolutely disgusting.
Isn't there a solution to that?
There is.
Take his ovaries out.
It's called a spay.
Yeah.
Spade?
Bob Barker told me all about
It's
that.
not a spade.
That's after they're done.
a
It's a spade. They've been spayed.
I don't know. Spade.
Like it's
Can you spell it, Jay?
Spade.
SPAID? No, SPADE. Or no, that's like the card. Spade in the card.
I believe it is SPAY. You spay, and then when they're done, they're spade.
Okay.
SPAYED.
So
Is that right, Tony?
Both times was wrong.
You've not researched this clearly because you have
researched it.
you have a bloody all over your fucking house.
That is
So
absolutely. Don't you put a diaper on it?
I do.
So
The last time my dog was in heat was last August. So you know what that means? That means it's fucking coming up. It's coming up quick.
you're using some really strange words in this little.
What do you mean? Last August? This is a quarterly thing.
It's every 6 months. Every 6 months ish.
Okay.
And then it lasts for a month and a half.
And why are you having this happen?
Their period lasts a month and a half.
Month and a half.
Holy shit! Wait! It happens how often?
Every
I wasn't paying attention. Holy cow! Okay, now would a girl rather have that, or would they rather have once a week or once a month for a week? What do you think? I'm not a girl.
Yeah, we have to poll our audience.
Poll our audience.
Put a poll in the chat, Jay.
Would you rather your period last for a month and a half every 6 months, or once a month for a week?
I feel like if it were my choice, I would go 6 weeks every 6 months. Make it easier to plan my life.
I think so too. But that's a month and a half, dude.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it
a
comes
long
out
time.
to. Yeah.
Ew, that's gross.
So do you?
I mean, after
do you
2 weeks, you probably don't even realize it anymore.
I got an idea. There's someone I know who quarantines their animal within all of the bathrooms in their house.
Maybe
you should.
Can I borrow your third bathroom for 6 weeks?
That's right. I do have one bathroom left that I could help you with the quarantining. But
It's not a problem. There's no other pets in the home, just in the other bathroom.
I'm not cleaning up blood
You
anywhere.
don't have to. It's in the bathroom.
Especially if it comes out
You
of,
kick a food bowl in once, twice a day. And after the 7th week, you just go in there and hose that whole room down. Because it'll be on the walls.
oh my God.
It'll be everywhere. Like it doesn't even make sense.
I remember when we were young and my parents had a little dog, that exact same situation as you.
Tracy says neither.
How come
In the
it's not in the chat?
Your chat's broken.
Our chats are broken. Okay. My thing broke again. So we always had a little dog, and they always had that problem. But my parents always put a diaper on it. And diaper lasted for
You diaper the dogs?
Yeah, diaper. Cut
Why
the hole
don't
for
you
his tail.
just spade the dogs?
Well,
I don't know.
Last
With like
August,
a shovel, you spade them, right?
last August, I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not dealing with this anymore.
$1,000.
I'm ripping out all her lady parts.
$1,000.
And then once it was over, like any good dog owner, I immediately forgot it ever happened
Yeah.
until last week. So last week, I'm like, fuck, man, I got to get this dog spayed between now and probably the second week of February. I'm like, I don't have a choice. And I don't technically have a vet anymore since I quit them.
Quit all?
Just the vet that
You're
we had been using.
anti-vet-dite?
No, I mean, so that vet is what you would call a raper. And I brought my dog in there for a half hour, and they handed me an $800 bill.
Holy cow.
And then I asked them, looked them dead in the eye, and I'm like, how the fuck do you sleep at night? I took my 3-year-old to the hospital last week, and it wasn't $800.
Pets are a luxury item.
That reminds me of the situation I just got in. Our cat just got tested for the venereal disease for worms, ring roundworm, whatever the hell it is. And it's $80 a test. It's $65 just to bring them in each. And then some other bills. So it was another $450, $500 to bring them in on Wednesday. And if they have it, we got to wait 3 more weeks from now. And if they have it, we got to test them again.
So 3 weeks of seclusion yet.
Yeah.
It takes 3 weeks to get results.
It might be 3 weeks, and then we finally have cats again.
I think at that point, I'll just risk it with the family.
No, because my son already has the damn ringworm. I don't want all of us to get the damn ringworm. It's not. It doesn't. I mean, it's mostly gone on him, but I don't want that. I want that on my body.
I guess. So now I started calling around to different veterinary clinics
Price shopping.
to find out who's a raper and who's not. So I call my first one.
Well, your first
now it's
hit's
working.
always sort of free, right?
I call the first one. I'm like, look, I'm interested in getting my dog spayed. I want to know what's the process, costs associated, how long the dog's out of commission. Like, I want to know about this because I've never had it done.
Right.
Isn't it like
So
a week or two?
She says, well, first thing you do, you bring them in for an appointment.
You shave their body parts.
We do an exam on her. That's $90. Then you're gonna want to get blood work done.
Gotta get the blood work
It's
done.
110.
That's for the blood work.
And then after that, then you set up the appointment to actually get her spayed. And that procedure starts at $522. And I'm like, all right, that kind of makes sense.
Surgery.
Look at it.
I'd rather pay $700 than to clean up blood for 6 weeks every couple months. And she goes, oh, how old's the dog? I go, 4 years old. And she goes, okay, so at 4 years old, the price starts at $725. And I go, okay.
Older?
And I'm thinking, like, isn't their vagina bigger at this point, easier to work on? Like, it's cheaper for a puppy. you just don't have to do as good of a job? Like, why is it cheaper?
Did you
And then-
Google it?
And then she goes, does the dog need to be microchipped? And I'm like, no. She goes, oh, good, because that's $250. And I'm like, oh, okay. No,
Right.
I'm not having that done. They're like, you're going to want to get post-surgery blood work done. It's another $110. And I'm like, okay. And so now I'm up to about $1,000. They said if there's any complications during the surgery, the price can go up by up to $200. I'm like, all right. So now I'm at $1,200
How often are there complications?
every time. Every time. And then she said, then
$200 complications, not $25 complications.
we got to
either.
send you. Then we got to send you home with a cone.
Yeah, buy the cone.
And I'm like, well, it's a French bulldog. She can't even reach her shit. Like, they don't bend like that. They're not even. It's amazing that they can even live the way they're shaped. They go, no, got to have the cone on 3 weeks. And I didn't ask them if they rent the cone, but if I want to purchase one, that'll be another $40.
Yeah, you got to buy them.
And then they said, well, depending on your dog's weight, there's going to be a certain amount of pain medication that needs to come home. And that could be anywhere from $20 to $100. And I'm like, all right, so what you're telling me right now is I'm not walking out of this place
$1,200.
under $1,500 because there's always something, right?
Sure.
Well, Tony, that's what happens when you buy a very expensive
It's any
animal.
dog, though.
No.
It's any
Yeah,
dog.
but I'm
You
like,
buy one that's from the pound, and all that shit is done. They microchip them. They give them all the shots, and they hand them off to you.
Jay,
with fucking
I'm not out
worms.
in this world
They hand them out
working
with
my
worms.
ass off to get a used fucking dog.
I love my used dog.
They're
We had
not
to fix them a
used.
little bit.
They're young.
Fixed them up, got
They're
'em some-
newborn.
Fuck you. I'm not in a rehab type situation at my house. I got to start from scratch. I can't make them unlearn and then relearn the way I do shit.
You're just
I don't know,
lazy.
mine-
I start from scratch.
All right. So
I
now
mean, maybe
got,
you let your dog run your house where you can just let it have all its old habits.
You
like
must
it,
be talking to Chris.
like it bites a guy with a hat every time he comes to the house or whatever the fuck your dog does. But I like my dogs fresh.
okay. Now you got freshness all over your house.
So now I'm like 15. So I'm like $1,500 to do this. I'm like, this is fucking absurd. So now I found myself on a mission the last 2 days, calling vets, and I've been working my way out into the country because a lot of times things are a little cheaper out in the country, right?
Find a horse vet.
I got to get the fuck out of this high class lake country area I live in. I got to find some fucking old school 90-year-old vet who lives in a town of like 30, right?
Yep.
Who's like, bring her on down tomorrow. We'll stitch her up.
Or you got to get the dog down into the city where there's so much competition because there's a vet trying to rape you on every corner.
Why
So-
didn't you just do it?
City.
Why really did you not do it when it was young? Because you might
Because we planned on
having babies and making money.
breeding her
Oh, you-
and starting a new career path. But
You're lying. There's no way you.
You can't
have
roan.
patience for
You
that.
can't get rental dogs and start breeding them off either.
you can.
No.
There's
It's called a stud service.
No, I'm saying like
You
a
get the
used
females.
dog.
You just pay $1,000 for some boy dogs come, and then you get your dog pregnant with it, and
Oh,
then
yeah, that's
boom,
true.
fucking $20,000.
Yeah, I took my dogs. I went with the dog I had before's owner, mom's owner, whatever. The dog's ma's owner took it to get banged at the shop by this dog.
Come on. They didn't
Yeah.
put it. They didn't make it go in a room with.
Oh, it's a whole business.
No, it was like you imagine a car shop with like car up in the bay, down. Fucking put a bunch of tool benches there where everyone's working. All right, base 6, there's dog banging, and you fucking throw the dogs in there, and they don't know each other, and they bang.
You turn on a little
What if they
Marvin
You got to
Gaye.
take them out there like 3 times to get the dog pregnant.
What if they don't? What if they don't bang? Then
They
make
bang.
'em
Dogs bang.
Dogs,
His dog's leaking all over the couch trying to bang.
bro, if
Ew.
Marvin Gaye's on the radio, anything's fucking. That's science.
Yeah, man, that was an experience. That was in my mid-20s.
So now I'm spending all this time fucking price shopping
Now you're
'Cause
spending,
I'm-
that's $100 a day doing that shit off
So
the
now
fucking value.
every time I'm driving somewhere, I call a vet clinic further and further away.
Bringing the dog with you, ready to make a deal. Like, I got the dog in the car.
well, see, the
knock
thing
200
is,
off. Let's get this done.
The thing is I'm anticipating her bleeding by March, right?
So you're planning next round. It's too late for this
I'm
one.
anticipating
Gross.
a
Dude,
mass.
you might as well just plan for the death of the dog and just accept there's 4 more and be done with it, dude.
I'm planning for a bloodbath come March.
No, you just got 4 more
And
done.
so I'm like, I need to get this done in January yet.
Maybe they have dog panty liners, whatever you call
They
them.
do.
You know, you shove it up the wazoo.
That's not what a panty liner does.
Okay, the tampon,
You're thinking
Tampon?
of doggy ponds.
doggy pond. Yeah,
Yeah, they got
Do
them.
they got those?
I'm just not man enough to insert one.
Are they? Are you 100% sure they have manny ponds
Yeah,
or doggy ponds? I mean,
They
Yeah.
don't.
Google it, Chris. While Tony
you
explains it.
you just use human ones. I'm assuming.
Oh, God.
How can they be
Lying.
different?
Now the story's
Lying.
changing. Dude, what do you think they're called? Dog ponds?
Dog. You said pods.
Tampooch? Tampooch. I'm going with tampooch first.
Listen, man, a tampon
Tampooch.
is universal for any living being, bigger than the tampon.
I don't get it.
I keep getting the color tan pooch pouches here.
There's
Can't.
definitely not. But hey, we are in the business to start new businesses. So Tony, how would we rectify the situation? How could we make something like that happen? How could we do that? How could we build that?
Peanut butter flavored applicator.
They got
I
sanitary
don't know.
pants, Comfort Dry pet care exposable diapers, dog diapers with suspenders to keep them up.
I'm pretty sure that you're.
Bro, I got all
Googling
kinds
can
of
end
that shit at home.
because they don't have it.
It's they got pooch pants.
So
Look
so
at
I'm
this cute
getting
little
I'm getting
dog.
these price quotes from places.
Tampons are not made for dogs, so this means they are not made with the dog's comfort in mind. Uncomfortable experience
they-
for your dog.
They
Imagine that,
expand to
though.
meet your body.
Ew.
No.
I don't think so. I think there's different sizes of those things.
You've never sat and read a box of tampons.
No, usually not. No.
You're so fucking weird.
I know
You've
when.
never forgotten your phone when you went to go poop?
So you don't
Sure.
you don't
No.
know.
Maybe.
Look in your wallet. There's no receipts or anything to
Maybe.
read.
Maybe.
Find yourself scrambling.
Well, all your clothes are on the other side of the bathroom.
Okay,
You've
now
never
wait.
grabbed a box of crammers and read them.
When my wife has the
No such
situation.
thing. It's the only bold in this whole fucking article is no such thing.
When my wife has a situation going on, the boxes come out, and the rest of the year I have no idea, or the month I have no idea where they are. I'm thinking of the dog now.
Yeah.
They're at the store. She goes and buys them every month. That's
she
where they
hides
are.
them. When I get home and see in the bathroom there's tampons and shit boxes all ready to go. I know it's that time of the month. I don't have to keep a record of when her menstrual cycles. Help me with that word.
Menstrual
Cycle starts and ends.
She's going to be pleased that she's listening to you talk about her
She might not-
cycles
she might-
today on
she
the
might have
podcast.
left. She might have left. I don't see her in the chat anymore.
So what are you going to
There
do,
you go.
Tony?
This is Shark Week.
So I've gone all over the place now. I'm calling places 2 area codes away. And not only is everybody teetering around that $1,000 mark, which at that point I accepted it, right?
You got so much money, Tony. You don't need
This
to
is going to
shop.
be $1,000.
Oh, my wife said rude. Sorry.
But everybody's booked out for veterinary surgeries until like fucking end of March, April. And the thing is once she goes into her cycle and the 6 weeks goes, a vet won't touch her for a spay for another 2 months. By then, I'll long forget about it.
It's
again.
got to be right in the middle of the no-go zone.
Yeah.
So you long forget about it, and then 6 months later, you'll be like,
And
oh
I'll
my
be
God,
like, oh,
there's
shit.
blood all over the
It's
fucking
coming-
floors.
It's coming up soon. I got to get this rolling.
Tune in to our 4th of July podcast for an update on Tony's failed and missed
God.
vet appointments.
Well-
and what he did with the $1,000.
So I'm sitting there, and the last place I call is the place I used to take my old dog, which is in the old town I live in.
Here?
A fucking hour away, right? And I call them up, and they're like, yeah, our vet visit is $50. It's another $50 for blood work. And I'm like, all right, well, that's already half price. They said the procedure, that's another, we charge anywhere from $480 to $510. And I'm like, all right, this is hundreds of dollars in savings right now.
Yep.
And I said, what's the soonest you can get this done? And they go, well, we're in April right now. And I go, all right, do you guys have like a surgery cancellation list or? And they said, well, because your procedure is basically the easiest thing we do.
Oh, there it is. Sneeze
We'll
button.
put you first on the list.
A little late.
So
We'll put you first on the list,
So
and
nice.
as long as you can bring her in with little notice, yeah, there's a likely possibility we can get you in March. And I go, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to pay an extra couple $100 because I found one of the vets could do it January 31st or something, right? So I'm like, all right, now I'm stuck going here. And then I remember somebody talking about a spay and neuter clinic.
Is it next to a Tony's Total Donation?
I was gonna say something about that.
Well, it is in your hometown. It's in West Dallas. It's run by the Humane Society, and it's a spay and neuter clinic.
They
That's
want
all
them
they
in
do.
so you don't make babies.
Right? So I'm thinking, all right, well, I'll check this out. And I call them, and it tells me I got to go online to get pricing and scheduling. Says they do not answer live calls. So I'm like, fuck, I hate doing stuff online. This is going to be brutal. So I go online.
Easy Google form.
I go online. It was super easy, little glitchy, but really easy. And I get to the price page. And what do you think the Humane Society is charging any fucking person off the street
800.
Yeah.
for a spay?
Yeah. 800 out the door.
$180.
Fantastic. Get her in
And
there.
I'm like, all right, this is too good to be true. They're going to be fucking out in August, right? They got an appointment in like 3 days.
Sweet. Dog's in surgery now?
Wait, be careful though, because after it gets spayed, it might come home with the ringworm.
I'm good with that. It's got to be cheaper to
No.
clear up
He's got
ringworm.
wings
No.
of homes.
It takes a lot longer to get rid of ringworm than it does spading a dog. Having a dog spayed.
I mean, I guess, but I've been looking for a reason to get a Roomba.
No, those get ringworm too.
Damn, dude. So it's dog's in surgery? Being done?
Monday.
Fantastic.
It goes in.
Fantastic. Good
I'm
old
still
welfare.
waiting for them to confirm my appointment.
Yeah?
But once that happens, it's going down Monday.
There you
my
go,
dog's
man.
getting all her lady shit shoveled out.
Ew.
That's
So, what made you decide not to have dogs, not to go in the dog breeding business? Hearing my stories about ringworm and cats,
No.
No,
I don't
that
give a
didn't-
fuck
that
about
didn't-
your stupid story.
that didn't scare you at all?
Not at all. I'm not afraid of ringworm
Well, thank
at all.
God.
I'm more afraid
Thank
of pit
God
bulls.
for my stupid story. You're more afraid of what?
Pit bulls.
Getting ringworm?
Just pit bulls.
it's ridiculous.
Like anything.
That's
like,
ridiculous.
Okay.
But so the moral of the story is your vet clinic is possibly a scam. 'Cause
Maybe
they-
raping you?
They told
yeah.
me that the surgery is less than a half hour.
Oh yeah, it's definitely yeah. Well, they got to make money too. They're not, there's not people rushing
But
animals into the vet because they have, like if a person, like a family member, okay, like your kid, like he gets sick. Some parents will be so freaked out that they'll take him to the doctor immediately for just like a little cough. For a dog, they don't give a shit, right? They'll be like, yeah, he'll be fine in a week.
I don't know. I think my wife's the other way now, where she's more concerned about the dog than
Really?
anything. I'm just fucking teasing her, but yeah.
Okay, well, that's what I pictured. And then they have to raise the prices because not as many people are bringing the animals in.
They're booked out 4 months in advance.
That's a lie.
Every fucking.
That's a
vet
lie.
clinic.
That's
They
making
probably-
you pay more to get in. It's
I don't know.
like a you know, like how we do with our estimates. Like, hey, you know what? I'm busy for this long. I'm sorry. And they'd be like, oh, we'll throw you an extra $1,000. just to
Don't
get
tell
you in
people your
sooner."
secret.
You would go
Jake
in.
Tile
I don't.
Styles.
Liar.
I've been offered that fucking
You
1,000
lie.
times, but I won't cancel on somebody.
Lie.
So you know,
It's not canceling. It's, you know,
you know what's similar to the fucking veterinarians is the car dealerships and the auto repair. So I had a check engine light on the van, right?
yeah. You have a van?
Got
Yeah, the
bad-
one
I
that
got
says free candy on the side.
badass van, dude. I have the baddest ass van.
Does it have a button where the
It's
door
an
slides open?
RT, okay?
Does that have
Road
has-
and track.
Yeah. It's
And
got
trail.
like as much horsepower as you can fucking handle. I'll tell you that.
so you could beat me in a race?
I 100% could.
I don't know, man. My little van has very aerodynamic.
It's small, but
It's
so check engine
It's
lights
fast,
on the
though.
van. I'm like, fuck. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's the check engine lights on.
You
So
ride that shit till you got to go to emissions.
So then I got a hold of one of my guys that works at my work. He's got a scanner, so he lent it to me, and I took it home and I put it on the van, and it came up with this code P128 or some shit.
Ooh, oxygen sensor.
0128. I don't know. I looked it up, and
Those
it
are
was
cheap
it was
to fix.
thermostat. So the coolant wasn't getting up to temperature. So I started looking online. What's it cost to fix this shit? $200 to $800, depending. You know, always depending. But that was the range: 2 to 5, 2 to 8, right in there. I go look for a thermostat. They're $17.
Yeah.
$17.
And I know a guy named Tim who will put it on for literally $20.
So I decided to break.
Try finding them.
Dude, you
Guy doesn't show up for appointments.
as soon as you pull a $20 bill out of your pocket, Tim's there.
So I decided to not go to the auto dealership that's going to charge me an hour and a half, right?
boy.
They charge me an hour and a half of labor for this shit.
Yeah.
2 hours, whatever. So I just did it myself. I ordered the parts. I broke my rule. I haven't worked on a car in, I don't know, a decade. Didn't even get my hands dirty, man. Barely.
I can't even change the oil. So
A little bit of spot, a little antifreeze on the ground.
You can't even wear pants for an oil change.
no one knows that story. So, Tony, that's not funny.
They all know the fucking story. These
they
are
don't.
all of the people here listening.
I think it's happened to
heard that
more than.
story
I
'cause
think it's
it's-
happened to more than just me. I don't think that's just a one person.
No, I think that's pretty much a Jay thing. I think
No,
most
I was
people
that-
wear pants at a Jiffy Lube.
I was wearing pants, but that day I said I was bloated, so I undid my zipper and button, and I forgot when I came out to get my oil, pick my oil, and my pants fell down. And I spread my legs open to keep them from falling to the floor. Yes, I guarantee that's happened to someone before.
I'm a big fan of the stay in your vehicle oil change. If I'm getting out of my
Well,
vehicle,
it was a stay in your vehicle. Jay just had to get out to show people stuff.
Wait, no.
it's like, look, I can walk under my car before you lift it in the air. Watch.
I've never had a stay in your vehicle oil thing. I've always gotten out of it. It's like
Whether they want me to or not.
it's just the rule. You get out.
Can't no sign tell me to stay in my vehicle.
Stay in your
You
car.
don't want people
please.
under your car while you're in the car. It's just kind of weird, you know. It's like someone under your, if you're a lady and they're under your dress looking up. You don't. Yeah, I admit. No,
know
forget
if that's the
forget what I'm
same.
even saying.
Being in your car while getting an oil change is not like being visually raped.
Yeah, it is.
not.
You ever
It's
seen?
not.
You ever seen under
It's
my
a
car?
fact.
You ever seen under my car?
I have actually. I
It's got
crawled
a
under
wiener.
it a couple times
It's
when
got
you weren't
balls.
looking.
It's got all that man things under there, but they're all like lubed up, ready to go.
Well,
So don't go
if I
under
remember
backwards,
right,
upside
you-
down.
yeah. Okay.
If you remember right, what?
Nothing.
You went under my
So-
car before and got raped? Makes no sense. Okay, Tony, what were you saying?
I forget now.
You forgot. I
All right,
made you
I
forget.
forget.
I
So-
made you forget.
I had this issue. My nose hairs were growing right out of my nose, and my
You missed everything, Mom.
nose hair trimmer machine had broken recently. about a quarter inch worth of
You don't have-
recently coming out of my nose, right?
You don't have 4 nose hair trimmers in each
Jay
bathroom?
goes through one a
When I
week.
It's got different size tips
They
to
just
break down the
they
matter.
just don't make the motors big enough for Jay.
So I went to go. So they don't
No,
last.
that would not be right because I could fit anything in these nostrils.
These things are like $5 to $10, right? They never last. So you just fucking buy them every once in a while. They last about as long as a fucking set of batteries lasts in it, right?
Yeah.
So I went to TJ Maxx. I had a fucking gift card in my pocket.
That's a place.
Or
That's the best place to go for those because they got
There you
like
go.
20 different
So I had
styles you can pick from.
TJ Maxx. I had a merchandise credit from some other thing that didn't fucking work. For
That
me.
Jay's ATM didn't take.
It didn't take it. I was like, it didn't fucking take. No. Plus, all the fucking slots were really low down here. I couldn't quite read what they were saying.
You got to get on your knees and do it.
So I go inside this place. I'm like, sweet. This is a nice little set made by Barbasol. Comes with a nice little nail kit. Like I never had like my own nail clippers and fucking shit. I always use the house one. So I got a cuticle thing. It's all in this little nice leather thing. Snaps together.
Sure.
Little trimmer for around the ears and shit, and a nose thing for $10. Sweet. Done.
Yeah.
My
That's
merchandise.
weird. And I've been paying an Asian 50 to do all that
Yeah,
on me by
that's
week.
fucked.
Yeah, you're crazy.
So I
Tony.
got.
Tony gets his pedicures and manicures done. Petty Manny?
It's pretty ridiculous, Tony.
Manny
Not
Petty?
really. It's pretty fucking awesome.
I should actually do it. But anyways,
You ever go like, you ever yell at them like, get in there deep, clean up those nails for me?
I have made them redo their work.
Okay. So I was thinking like, dig in there, get that skin out. I want to see my, I want to
I
see
go
my
in
nail.
so much. I know the basic words in Korean to tell them you didn't get to hang nail.
All right, what is that?
Go
still
deeper.
there. Go deeper.
Let me hear the word.
Go deeper.
No, in Korean.
No, that is Korean.
Okay.
We
Chris,
also use it though.
Chris, go,
So I go up to the register, go to pay. It's $10. I seem to recall in my head that this gift card was for a $10 or this merchandise credit was for a $10 thing too. I'm like, sweet, this is gonna work out great. He goes, your total is $10.55. And I gave him my little thing. My little thing was for $10.54.
oh my God.
So I stood there for that awkward second and waited to see if he would just be like, thank you very much. Have a great day. Or, hey, Susan, do you have one of those pennies from one of the other ladies at the register?
If you would follow me around, you'd have like 6 in your
So
pocket.
the awkward moment had passed. So I got my wallet out, of course, and started looking at my bills. None of them, which were even a $1 bill. All I had was a 5 there. Kind of pulled out the 5, thought about it for a second, looked at my credit card, thought about it. Still nothing out of this cashier. Tony hates this because he's like, you cheap bastard, right? You owe the motherfucker a penny.
This reminds me a lot of your
what I had to
McDonald's
do
story.
was give him the fucking $5 bill, and he goes in the machine, goes to get change.
He was
Hey,
a penny short of
Hey,
making a change.
Susan, can you break my dollars for some pennies? I'm short on change. So I sat there and watched the man make change to give me $4.99.
Jesus.
It would have been the best.
I got the Razor home, put the battery in thing in it, hit the power button, and the thing didn't even turn on, dude.
So,
my
so
God.
now you got a
So now
merchandise credit
I got
for $10.55.
So now I got a shaver kit that comes with the shaver that don't work. The nose trimmer thing works, and the nails things are good. So what did I do? I'm not going
Said,
back
"Fuck
to
it."
the stores.
Fuck it.
Kind of said fuck it, but I'm like, it says here, email at barbasalt.com with any problems. Boom. Emailed them off. They sent me a thing. I said, here's what I got. And they said, okay, we're going to send you a fucking replacement. How
Yeah.
about that?
That's great. But
So
you
all
should- you
this
just
was
have
all
your,
worth it in the end.
have your wife do that though. They're always really.
Why would my wife do that?
they like doing that? You know, just like Tony's story about complaining.
wives like doing that.
Oh, okay.
My wife would not want to deal with my bullshit of returning my stupid fucking nail thing and shaver clip. Shit. You guys didn't even want to hear the fucking story. You think she wanted to spend a half hour sending an email, giving me a call? Where's the receipt? Call me again. What's the model number on the thing? Hey, would you buy it? Like, she don't want to deal with that shit. I just fucking
Yeah, but-
sent the email.
But you did get what you needed, so you did the right job.
We'll
You
see.
worked it out. You
My
worked it out.
claim has been processed.
But women get it done right, and they get it done fast.
My wife loves it.
I don't think that's a fair.
I mean, maybe not, but I mean, there are situations where, I mean, I was like, damn, how did you do that? I was listening to her half of what she was saying, and she was like, she wasn't attacking, but she was like giving stern conversations with this person to get what she wanted. And I was like, that's a skill. And that's a skill I cannot do.
Just because you say wives, but your wife's really good at it.
Well, when we're in this room right now, Tony and I's wives are both like this.
My
and
my wife's
therefore-
fluent and let me talk to the manager.
See, my wife, my mom even said she's the best at it.
Well, there you go. Does
got-
your mom
you got-
send? Does she send shit out, Mrs.
You know, I don't
W?
know. Oh yeah, I
Dude,
always
my mom and my wife sit around and talk about trade secrets, and
I told you.
I swear to God, they've never paid full price for a medical bill.
When me and my roommate when I just moved back from Milwaukee for my year and a half of college fun there, I was living with this dude, and we were gonna write a book called "How to Rip Off the World," or rip off the world and feel good about it. Because
What
we
are
were
we
going to
ripping
do
off?
it in ways
What are we ripping
that
off?
aren't all that fucking aggressive, but you're getting away with it. Like,
Who are you ripping off?
well, like in this example, I could have just still sent this email and pretended like my machine didn't work, even if it did, and then got a
I do
refund. Taking it to the store, got my merchandise credit. So you're ripping off the world.
I do that for every
Obviously,
product I buy, whether it works or not.
I see. That's the thing. I clearly have evolved into a more respectable and, quite frankly, more lucrative way to make it through the world. But when I was a broke kid, just not going to college anymore, fucking 2 trips to the drive-thru game was a situation. You know, you're fucking. Hey, I only got 7 nuggets in here. What the fuck? And then you ate a 13-piece nugget instead of a 10.
That's another story. Like, if there's one thing missing in a take-home meal, because like I'll pick it up and I won't look through the bag. I mean, that's my problem. I'm sorry, because I feel a little weird opening
Can't
it up.
trust.
But
The
I
only
don't.
ones you can trust are Culver's.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A's failed me, dude.
I've
It's failed.
never been failed by
Dude,
Chick-fil-A.
it's the worst. The guy at my work who runs to get breakfast on Fridays, we always get breakfast. Like
That
every
motherfucker ate half your shit.
No,
and been like, it wasn't in the bag.
He comes back like out of the last 5, maybe 2 times this happened. Of the last 5, I don't remember exact order there, but he came back. They forgot my fucking sandwich, and he had to go fucking run and get his shit twice.
That's
in 5.
ridiculous.
I know.
No, my wife won't even let a side packet of barbecue sauce go by. She will go 15 miles to get
Throwing
that
sweet and sour back in their face. What the fuck is this? We fucking want sweet and sour?
I wanted just regular barbecue. What the fuck? Yeah, definitely. I'd be like, just let it go. Even if they missed like $15 worth of food, I'd still be like, you
They
know what?
tried.
Well, yeah.
See,
they did
that's
their
you guys
best.
are- yeah,
They did
see?
their best. She'd be like, fuck that. We're going.
So you
My
got-
my wife has a merchandise voucher on the board at Cousin Subs 5 blocks from here because they did not put enough mayonnaise on her sub when she clearly ordered extra mayonnaise. And
mean-
I was here for that call, and she goes, "Your guys' mayonnaise is the best. That's the only reason I eat at this place." And then you that manager offered to bring her a new sub.
She probably made him
And she
feel
said,
terrible.
and she said, "No, it's fine. I'll eat this dry ass sub." And he goes,
Not letting it go.
and he goes, "Ma'am, what do you want me to do?" And she said, "Nothing. I just thought I should let you know that when somebody orders extra mayonnaise, you should at least give them the regular portion that should have came on it to begin with." And then he goes, you know what, ma'am? I'm going to put a credit for a free sub on the manager's board. Just come in, tell him Karen.
That was another chapter in our book, was about the fact that you'd feel good about it because you never really asked for anything. You just had it presented to you and you went, I guess that'll do. Because if you're good enough at it, the manager will tell you that they want to give you free shit.
Yeah. Anytime somebody offers me free food, like because they fuck something up, I refuse to take it.
That's ridiculous, Tony.
I will not take it.
That's ridiculous.
We can get Joey on the phone. We were at an IHOP one time. I sent my eggs back. Dude.
No, we heard this story. So
if
they're
there's-
too runny. Oh, they weren't running enough. Is that what it was?
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
When your pause, was you thinking, or what was it?
They
like-
offered me shit back, and I told them no.
The movie Waiting.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's one of my favorite. That's the first time I seen the actor Ryan Reynolds in a movie.
Dude, I might have to go back to trying to rip the world off and feeling good about it, man.
I did
Shit's
some
so fucking expensive now.
Yeah.
Everything is so expensive.
Well, Dan something said earlier that there is inflation is affecting everything. Nothing is cheap anymore. So
yeah, nothing's cheap anymore, Dan. You're damn right, man. It's
Iron Dan.
ridiculous, man. Went to, just today for lunch. I got one item at Taco Bell, and it was over $5.
Dane Cook.
I got went to pick up dinner on the way home from work. Went and got. I know it's a sore subject, Tony. Sorry, I know. I get it.
Fuck you.
You got a bad experience too. I got Culver's. The wife's like, pick up some Culver's. She didn't even get a meal. She just got a sandwich and a side. I got a meal, and I got a kid's meal. I think it was $28.
Holy shit.
That's a fair price
$28 for
Yeah.
3 people.
for a fucking dinner that you didn't have to do shit
It
to
never.
make.
It was more recently than
Come
not.
on.
It was not $28. It was like $23. Everything's going the fuck up like crazy, dude.
But if you would have went to a bar and got 3 cheeseburgers, fries,
Yeah, we didn't
a
go
drink-
to a bar. We
I
went
know,
to a
but what I'm
fucking
saying,
fryer
like-
joint.
like
I
you
mean,
need to
that's
get your
the thing.
priorities in order when you're making a bunch of people cook for you, buy the food,
Yeah.
give it to you in under fucking 2 minutes in your without
Well,
even getting out of your fucking
You
car.
sat here complaining about your food first step in the door. You have
I didn't complain.
expectations.
I didn't complain to them. I fucked up ordering.
I didn't complain to Culver's that the shit was too expensive.
I
I'm
ordered
saying in
something
general,
new
the
on the
shit's
menu.
too expensive.
Jesus
And it was
Christ.
possibly the worst thing I ever ate. And I didn't even fucking complain.
It's $21 for 2 kids' meals and 2 McFlurries at McDonald's.
I paid $12 for the worst fucking sandwich I ever ate
Was
in my
it that
life.
cheddar mozzarella strip burger?
Did you say where it was from? I didn't.
It was from Wendy's.
Did you get that mozzarella burger?
It was mozzarella and chicken
Yeah.
with like pizza sauce.
Yeah, you can't order that shit. Didn't you read the reviews on
Dude,
that
it was
shit?
the fucking
You gotta follow the
worst.
review guy. The review guy got sick off that.
Bro,
My
it-
brother put me on this review guy. Someone remind me the review guy. I gotta put him in there.
It caught me at the fucking screen. I'm like, oh, that looks like it'd be legit.
Yeah, they still make McFlurries.
Someone drop a fucking link to that in the chat. Can they do that in our chats? Can we let people
What do you
drop
want?
links?
What is it?
For the review guy?
Review guy. Okay. Let's see if someone will.
Nick he's probably not fucking
no,
watching today.
Yeah, he is. He just says
He's in
something.
there. He
Yeah.
knows the fucking review guy. It was Nick.
He said something about he didn't know the McFlurries were still around. I do. What's that food service? They send you the food. Fuck, what's it called?
Why are you squeezing your titty?
Dude, I worked out yesterday and I got sore muscle. Leave it alone. I'm not squeezing it. I'm
Yeah,
working
you had it on the other camera. Put it on you when you're doing
You're
this shit.
literally fondling your titty.
Well, it's a double.
J
screen now.
Vision. J Vision.
So I get thanks, Tracy. I get HelloFresh, and it's 3 meals a week and $68. Okay, so what, 20
you
something
get a meal
dollars
for 2?
for 2? Yeah, the kids won't eat it. Obviously, kids
For
are picky
3
as
meals.
Shit.
So it's 6 meals for $68.
No, it's. Oh yeah, excuse me. Yes, you're right. You're
That's
correct.
what-
So
that's
2 meals.
Probably where we're at.
So, and then I have to do, it takes 30 minutes to an hour to make
Yeah,
these
but
meals.
that's fresh food.
That's
That's
true.
great. I mean,
It's here you go.
everything is fucking ridiculously expensive. Plus, those HelloFresh they're like, hey, we'll give you fucking all these free shit for a while. And then you're like, oh, this is awesome. They send me everything, the leftovers, all the ingredients,
you're-
everything I need.
Your brother quickly put up.
He's got the link.
He's got the link.
Nick's got the link. Follow the link. That is the review guy. The link down below. That is the review guy right there. That is the guy to follow. If you're not following this guy on YouTube, I don't even have to check. I know Nick's got it
Well,
right.
For the people listening on the podcast, it's youtube.com/
Oh, come on. You can fucking tell. Go to the YouTube page now if you're listening.
Okay, fine. Go to
There
our
you
YouTube
go.
and listen.
Listen to it. Watch our YouTube video.
TheReportOfTheWeek.com.
It's fucking minute 45. Today's
So,
episode.
HelloFresh, yes, and I don't cook. I don't do all the meals. Yes, Tracy, thank you very much. But when I do it, it sucks. I like making my own things. I like making my own
See?
ideas.
You gotta make your wife
I hate
cook.
reading the instructions.
I
and
make-
getting all these things.
I make my wife cook, Jay. They're better at it. Wives are better at cooking. I sound like you. Doesn't that sound ridiculous when someone says it like you
They're
were saying it?
definitely better at
I
cleaning.
think I'm better at. Oh, what did you say? Say it again.
Tony, Jay, change the camera to Tony.
Say
There
it
you go.
again. They're definitely better at what?
at cleaning.
Hear that, ladies?
So,
Tony says women are better at cleaning.
They are.
But
dude,
I agree.
Whatever.
They are.
I tried to
You
go
can't
to
hire
They
a
get in-
cleaning. You can't hire a cleaning service of dudes.
Dude,
They're gonna fuck your house up.
college hunks with mops.
that's
We
true.
thought
You
of
know
it.
what? When we
We thought about it.
when we see cleaners at our jobs that we work at, they're
They're
always women.
always beautiful Hispanic
But
ladies.
wait, you have one girl and one man that cleans your
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
So you're
he
like,
does
oh
a
fuck.
super shitty job.
So why
Because
is
all
all
he
he
does
does
is bang the maid in your bed.
and she goes behind him and cleans up after him.
So why are you
He's
having?
just eating your chips and watching the game and shit, banging in your bed, and she's just cleaning up after him for 3 hours.
Didn't you say that you
My-
thought
my
they banged
cle-
in your broom one time?
My cleaning guy, for real, wears an Aaron Rodgers jersey and Jordan's
Every
clean.
time?
Every time.
It's game time, baby, game time.
Beefcake's cleaning service.
Yeah, I would have
Oh,
done
they
it.
do. This is a beefcake cleaning service. It's a man's cleaning service. I mean, they don't call girls.
They're just for show. That's like when you hire the topless cleaners. They don't come over and actually clean anything.
They just walk around with those feather brush, whatever they are, and just touch
They
walls,
clean you. That's all they do.
clean you up. Yeah. No, I agree with you. Women are better at cleaning, but I wouldn't say they're better at cooking.
Jay, you just totally fucking missed it, man.
It
You
didn't
missed it
take
there.
long to change your mind on that, did it?
I did say that already.
Jay's like, holy shit. Now that I think about it, all the cleaning companies we do see in houses are women.
I just said that. I'm trying to do 10 things at once, guys. Give me a break. My mind is not there.
Why don't you just try doing one good?
Then I just won't talk and have you guys have a show. How about that? Then that'd
right.
be the show.
What up, Chris?
Okay, this is
Welcome
two
back
dimes.
to another episode of Tony and Chris.
There you go. That's what's
With
gonna
your
be.
hosts,
And I never have
Tony
to change.
and Chris.
I never have to change the screen. I can leave it on this double formatted screen like this right here. You guys watch. I never have to do anything.
We'll let you talk off camera and it'll sound like all echoey like this.
How you doing?
Hey, what do you think about that, Jay? All right, shut up, buddy. All right, we're trying to do a show here.
Great idea.
We're trying to do a show, okay? Stick to the video board, okay?
Yeah. See, the best chefs are men. The best chefs are men.
Says who?
Says Dan
Did you
from
like
Rocky.
it?
That's my brother.
You liked it? You liking comments like this? Wait, you unliked it?
no, Jay, this is why
I'm
you're
just
not
showing
a-
it on
Oh, you
screen.
feature
I can
it.
show it on. I can feature a comment.
We need
on
to
screen.
accept super chats.
Jay, this
Yeah, I
is
know
why
we
you're
will.
not a useful part of the show.
Why?
Because you're sitting here reading fucking Facebook
No,
comments.
he's doing great. He's doing great, Tony.
I'm the only one that's doing anything. You're
can't-
sitting there smiling like a
this
little
shit-
bitch.
Save this shit for your Facebook lives you do on your own.
Oh, you know what? You Facebook your face.
Yeah,
Fuck.
so we've decided I'm not eating lunch anymore. That's what it is. That's what I'm going to do. That's the game plan. Granola bars and snack mix for me.
I haven't ate lunch.
Going back to high school where it's a bag
I
of
was
chips
12.
and a Gatorade.
I haven't ate lunch since I was 12.
Come on.
No joke.
You're ridiculous.
I worked through lunch.
Just because you get off work at 2:30 and eat that doesn't mean that that's not lunch.
Yeah, come on, man. I
You're
get off at 1:30 sometimes. Good break here. It's not just 2:30. I get there early.
Yeah, we start at 5:15.
That should go in the highlight market. Market.
I can't mark what? What mark?
I
You
get
mark
there
this
early.
guy?
49 minutes
Mark
in.
this guy? What do I want to mark?
I get there early.
That's for the highlight show.
I have too many things going on here. I need a manager. I need help. I can't just go there and over here and back up there.
What about Ghost Hunter?
Get Ghost Hunter in here to run the board.
I don't want my kid to hear all the swears I
He's
say.
fucking watching us.
No, I kicked him off.
We're going to have to stop swearing at some point to try to make money at this,
Oh,
too.
see, now that's not fair. My wife's laughing too.
Yeah. What's she laughing about?
Being early.
She knows the only thing you do early.
So the most devastating thing in my career is when I was driving to work.
Wait, you have a career?
When I was driving to work and I was behind Jay's van. I'm like, at that particular moment in my life, I'm like, dude, I fucked up. I fucked up.
Because I got to the job earlier than you.
You weren't even working for me anymore. I was behind you like, God damn it. I'm like, I don't know. Jay must have a doctor's appointment. Like, there's got to be a reason he's on the road at 8.
So today I was supposed to go to this training for some type of tile thing in Brookfield. I don't know if you knew about it.
Floor and decor thing.
No, it's not the floor and decor thing. It was Lexco one.
Okay.
Anyway,
well,
whatever.
Lexco's not in Brookfield. So cool.
They had it at the hotel in Brookfield, like the one we did. Anyway, I couldn't go to it. I was up early for it. It starts at 7 or 8. Oh, my camera's messed up. It starts at 8 o'clock, and I was up early, ready to go. And I was like, "Yeah,
But
I'm
then
ready.
you
I'm
realized
good."
you accidentally called 911 twice.
No. My kid woke up he had a fever last night. He woke up again today with a fever, and I had to stay home because obviously it wasn't really working. I was just going to learn something, and my wife had to go to work. So I was like, fine, you can go to work. I'll stay home. And I did that. But I got up early and I was ready to go. I was on time.
The one time I couldn't leave the house, I was ready to go. I tell you. It's funny how that happens.
Fucking camera keeps fucking up. I can't even put it on me because my camera keeps messing up. But you know what? My dad said meet me at a certain time, and I was going and I was getting ready. And I would have been there at a certain time. Usually he has to come there and knock on my door and wake me up.
Yeah, plus it would have been really embarrassing if your dad would have walked you out of there with his pants on and on his ankles screaming about, if you're not a Winooski, get the hell out of here.
Comes to my apartment building with white underwear on. What the fuck? Get up! It's time
Jay,
for work!
How come you don't call? I call you every time there's a training, anything.
It's my dad. You're not my dad?
And you don't call me and
Because
tell
it
me
costs-
about the stuff
Oh, that. Okay.
when I actually show up.
You would have been
When
there.
I say I'm going to be someplace, I go there.
Tony, you wouldn't have gone there.
I don't wait for a better offer.
You wouldn't. you wouldn't have gone there. You would have gone.
Yeah.
Today, this
Yeah.
morning. You had nothing to do today.
I would have rearranged some shit.
You'd lie. You're lying.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
would've
I
came.
did actually
And,
did,
and really, I would have just came for some quality time with my bro Jay.
and my dad. But honestly, I did think about you in the back of my head, but I didn't finish the thought, so I kind of left.
Yeah. Thanks.
Blew away.
Thanks, man.
But I did think about you. I really did.
Appreciate
That's why I'm
that.
telling you now.
You're the best.
I know sometimes people, they don't really agree with that, but whatever. I don't know.
Don't forget, if you're out there, to like, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to make sure you know when we go live, because we're probably going to be on time, because Jay is our schedule guy.
Yeah, we would have been on time today, but I had technical difficulties and haircuts.
You want to hear this podcast again, but can't get to the YouTube, want to click that phone off, you could definitely go ahead and listen to this podcast on Tuesday, everywhere you get your podcasts.
And to take us out of the episode, if you're a veterinarian, fuck you.
There you go. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes here on the YouTube and Facebook. And don't forget, if you're listening only, then find us on Thursday. Thanks a lot. All right, everybody out there. So, yes, we're going to just on a little 10-minute break. We're going to be back in 1 minute. Woo-wee. Little pre-gaming during the post-game halftime show.
Halftime's over.
So anyway, Jay, that's how you fly a kite.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Three Dimes with your hosts, Chris, Tony, and Jay. This is our Thursday podcast. It'll be in your ears a week from today if you're watching it live on YouTube, which we're doing now, live on YouTube, live on Facebook. Every Thursday night we record. Feel free to come on in, make some comments in the chat box. Thanks for tuning in. How you doing, guys?
Has anybody mentioned that we used to be Three Dimes Reviews?
That's the first mention of it.
I haven't
Okay.
talked yet. That's why.
Oh, sorry, Jay.
Dickhead.
Sorry.
So
I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
For all of you out there who are wondering, where's Three Dimes Reviews go? Well, we've renamed ourselves to Three Dimes. Very creative.
Which basically gives us nothing to do.
It's a rebranding.
It's a rebranding.
It gives us fine.
it's like when Puff Daddy just became Puffy. You know what I'm saying?
I was say P Diddy. What was his name? What did he end with? What was his ending name?
Diddy.
Did he?
Did he? But I think now he's just Sean Combs.
I think he's gone
God.
back
to his
to
roots.
his roots, to his original actual
Oh,
name.
That's weird. So on this episode, we do segments.
Yeah, we do. It's hard to do this in the camera. Am I backward?
That's why we have to do. We have to do it a different way than just
we
having,
have to do it a different way.
Just your.
So we're working on some new things. I've been working on AI art, trying to make some logos. Shit, AI art is
That was
crazy.
pretty cool. You sent us like 500 pictures of some weird graffiti.
Dude, I made some cool shit with the AI art. You tell the thing some words, you give it a style.
Yeah,
I
I didn't really
follow.
understand what you were saying when you were like, "This is weird."
It's wild, man.
I'd say something and it makes it.
Yep, you type in words like graffiti on the walls, large table in the room, 3 humans, and then you there's another app where you can take an image, something you like a design or a logo or something you like. You can take this image and load it into the app, and it'll tell you what words to tell AI to make something like that. So I'd take an image of something I like graffiti on the walls or whatever, input it into this thing, and then add in like taxidermy, steampunk, whatever you want to put in there, and then you hit a fucking button and it generates a fucking image, and then it shows you 4 of them, and you can download them, and then when you download them, you get like a certain amount of credits per month to download them for free, or you got to pay the subscription service. But
No, you were talking about transcripts. You were wanting to.
I took our. So this Facebook and YouTube, they record our words and put it into sentences on paper there. So I copied those into the Chat GPT, which is artificial intelligence. And I kind of had to break it down a little because it didn't want my whole story. So I have to figure out a little better way to do it. But I put in all the information from our podcast and told artificial intelligence to make
Oh my God.
a summary.
Yeah.
And that's what the summaries are in our podcast.
Holy
I
shit.
did not write those.
So you didn't write that?
Those were done by artificial intelligence, by me putting like what we talked about on the podcast into this program, and it wrote me a 3-paragraph.
How do you feel about that taking over, Tony? The world, the AI.
I don't like
Are you
it.
scared? All right, would you like a robot in your house that did your dishes?
I already have one.
did you-
It's called a dishwasher, and I'm very uncomfortable
I thought you were
with
going
it
to say.
taking.
Did you think he was
The
gonna
It's all-
dishwasher is taking my wife's jobs.
Plus, it costs so much to keep fresh electrical tape
Women
on that
are
big,
going-
huge device because you don't know where the camera is.
Right. Yeah. I just cover it in old Christmas wrapping paper. Just to be sure.
Tony at Chris. Can I get that? Can I get that?
Let me
At
get that.
Christmas? Let me get that. Ooh,
Okay, now, let me ask you a question because this is what I learned the first time I did the dishes with my wife when I lived with her. Is
Holy shit,
Wait,
you're
wait,
40,
wait.
dude.
No, just give me a second to explain. Okay, I used to put the dishes in the dishwasher, fucking dirty as hell, ranch stained on the plates, just nasty looking.
I got news for you, buddy. That ain't ranch.
Oh, get out of here. Okay, so I just throw them in there and had the dishwasher do the work. I didn't know I had to actually scrub the dish and then
You
put
don't
it.
have to.
Yeah, okay, so then let's, guys, right now, tell my wife.
But
tell
if you,
her.
if you
Tell
don't
her.
clean all the food off of your plates, you must clean the dishwasher filter. Because there's a dishwasher filter that keeps all
I'd
the
rather do that.
So you
And
clean.
that's easy.
You
You just
keep
pick up a
that
thing,
clean.
spray it down, and then you're ready
If
to
you
go
keep
for the
that
next
clean, you can
load.
keep all the food you want in them. It should clean it up.
I used to
My
always.
dishwasher has a grinder in it.
Oh, that's
Sander?
elite, dude. That is elite. Mine's got a fucking moldy filter in it. It's
That's
fucking
weird.
disgusting.
Oh my god.
So it doesn't go in the drain, you know, because the drain will get clogged. So instead, it clogs this filter.
I
Yours
agree.
has got a grinder in it,
Yeah.
dude. I don't even have a grinder in my sink.
What?
He's fucked, bro.
Don't you sell those for a living?
Dude, I've. The problem is my house is so old that the
How old is it, Chris?
yo mama's so fat. Is that what you were looking at? Make a
My
joke
house
out of
is
this?
so old, it's got Jesus on speed dial.
Yeah. Hey. So my house is so old that the plumbing is too high. I think sinks used to. Well, it's not designed to have a garbage disposal because in '54 they didn't have them.
Can't you just add
So
one
when
to a sink?
I tried, but what happens is that I would have to I'd have to dig into the wall underneath the sink, which I could do, and lower the pipe so that the pipe is low enough to receive the water after adding the size of a garbage disposal to the drain system.
That sounds like a lot.
So it would cost me, instead of, running a wire or putting an outlet in that might cost $100, or connecting it to an outlet which costs an electrician or someone who knows how to do it.
You
Or
just decided to get married.
I'd have exactly. Exactly. So I can't have a garbage disposal, so I got to throw all my shit into the fucking trash, man. Can't even fucking rinse my shit in the sink.
I'm fucking cold here, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Freezing. I'm so freezing.
Well, that leads you into one of your movies here.
So my segment is I'm directing for a cause. It's to cure. God damn it.
Directed by Jay.
Yeah, I'm doing it for charity.
Who you donating your charity monies to?
The people that can't afford podcasting materials.
Oh, that's
their voice
us.
heard. Need their voice heard. So it's
Make sure you expense the cost of all this paper.
yeah. So we're gonna do 4 movies today. I'm gonna act 1. Chris and Tony are gonna act 2. Let's get into the first movie. You guys decide on which one you're gonna do, because if you don't do the same one, we're gonna be problems.
What's this right here?
IDK?
Okay.
Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Sorry, my handwriting is not beautiful. Jesus.
I thought it said 10,000.
10K.
It does look like that, doesn't it?
All right.
Okay, you ready?
Who am I today, Chris?
I don't know. Who are you?
I'm Miss Chris Shapleski. Christopher, you didn't tell me that.
No, you.
What? You just read the wrong
Yeah,
line.
you already messed it up.
Christopher.
Christopher, you didn't tell me that. Exclamation point.
I don't know which line to lead, Jay. Okay.
Tony is not reading the right lines.
I am reading the right line. I may have
Christopher.
skipped over a scribbled outline that just says Christopher next to it that I thought maybe I would have to say
All right,
also.
let's keep continuing with,
So-
with it. Okay. You just said you didn't know his name was Christopher.
You didn't tell me that.
Christopher.
Well, Mr. Shaplesky, are there any other dark, dirty secrets that I should know about you?
Seductive.
Am I supposed to read this word?
Cock me. I don't think those are real words. Yeah, you like that, don't you?
You bet.
Yeah. Tell me how much you like it.
I like it still. I still like it a lot.
Yeah, hit me.
What?
Hit me.
I don't want to hit you.
Come on, Chris. I've been a bad girl. Now hit me.
You a little girl?
Whoa.
No.
I just got to point out, did Jay also staple your paper on the wrong side?
Yes, I don't know
It's
why.
fucking me up.
I don't fucking.
Guys, because the writing is on the left. I'm helping you out here. It's easier.
You a little girl? No.
You got a little pussy?
What?
Wait,
No.
no? A pussy? Don't you have a pussy?
No, I don't have a pussy.
Well, come on. What are you? A fagot? Chris?
This is if I know this movie, I don't even know what the hell
This
it
is your
is.
line now, right?
This is your line.
I'm not a fagot.
Well, then slap me. Slap me like this. Slap him.
We were supposed to slap him.
That's right. What's the matter? I thought little girls like getting their nipples pinched. Don't you?
Yeah. Oh,
I love it. Like it rough. Yes. Chris, yes. Cook me. Cook me, Chris.
I think I am cooking you.
Fuck me like a little back guy. Chris, come on.
Oh my
Is
god!
that it?
No, you're not doing it.
You guys are fired.
End scene.
I don't
guys
know
are
what
fired.
the end scene. I don't know what that was, Jay.
Okay. Well, that was the Heartbreak Kid. I know for a fact no one's
The
going to get
Heartbreak
that.
Kid, I thought that was American
Is it-
History X.
Your brother is very confused.
I'm confused.
I was confused and I seen this movie.
What is the Heartbreak Kid, Jay?
It's
Never
a
heard of
Ben
it.
Stiller comedy. Actually, very, very good movie. It's like one of my favorite Ben Stiller movies. I watch it every time it's on.
Well, and you never seen There's Something About Mary.
I like that one too. Actually,
Wow,
I,
that was
I
something.
retract my statement, and I do say that one's up there, right with.
That was something, Jay. That was something.
I
We're
don't-
gonna try this
I
again.
don't even know what that was. That's what that was.
Yeah, that's up. What's up, DV Steven? Dude, I just realized today there's another person on the internet with your exact name. That's fucking wild, bro. Your name's not exactly, one.
right.
You're sort of a one of a kind name there. But anyways, all
All right. So now,
right.
I'm gonna do. Chris and I are gonna do a movie.
All right, so what this is directed by Jay. Jay's gonna sit in here because he's not happy with me and Tony's readings. This is a new script, new movie. Try to guess the movie
Try to guess the movie.
that we're acting out.
Okay. Now I'm gonna set this movie up. I am looking in a mirror, talking to myself right now. Okay. This is where I look into a mirror. Look, Mary, I know this may seem a little sudden, but I've given it a lot of thought. You're the woman I've always waited for my whole life. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Please, let me finish. I'm crazy about you. I've never felt this way about anyone. Listen to me. I feel like a schoolboy again. A schoolboy who desperately wants to make sweet, sweet love to you.
Oh, I thought I heard you talking to someone.
Shit, it went down to my balls again, the camera. Mary, I desperately want to make love to a schoolboy.
Maybe I should be going.
No, it's not what I meant. God, like Mary, I like you a lot. I want to ask you a question straight out, flat out. I want you to give me an honest answer. What do you think the chances are of a guy like you and a girl like me ending up together?
Well, Jay, that's difficult to say. We really don't.
Hit me with it. Just Give it to me straight. Came a long way just to see you, Chris. Just let me know. Just give me the level with me. What are my chances?
Not good.
You mean not good, like 1 out of 100?
I'd say more like 1 out of 1,000,000.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Okay, everybody, what
is that movie?
Did Jay just have us play out here? We're a little delayed here, but we'll give you a little bit.
I think people already know that. Tracy already knows it.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll do the next one. Tony?
Okay.
Are you ready for this one?
This is a great one.
Tony is not happy about these anymore. I think he gave up on them. He said he liked it in the beginning, and now
I'm
he doesn't
so
like it
ready.
anymore.
All right. Ready? Ready for this? This is another scene.
Action!
I don't think you should be doing too much gambling tonight, Chris.
Why guy so angry?
Who said anything about gambling? It's not gambling when you know you're going to win. Counting cards is a foolproof system.
Well, it's also illegal.
It's not illegal. It's frowned upon, like masturbating on a plane.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal too.
Yeah. Maybe after 9/11, where everyone got so sensitive. Thanks a lot, Bin Laden.
Either way, you got to be super smart to count cards, buddy, okay?
Oh, really?
It's not easy.
Well, maybe we should tell that to Rain Man because he practically bankrupted a casino and he was a retard.
What?
All right. What movie was that? That was a classic scene out of one of the most
I think everybody got it at retard.
funny movies that's been out in a while. So let's give him, what was the last one before
The
this?
last one was, Tracy got it, Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
I'm pretty sure everyone said it was too easy.
Tracy,
That's
you
not
win
it.
a good dickin'.
Oh, God.
Birds' heads are, pets' heads are falling off.
Our pets' heads are falling off! Okay, now we have...
Worms, Harry. I got worms. It's the name of our new store.
See, Tracy, stop answering. I think you already knew the answers to all these movies. So she got it. The next one was Hangover.
Yeah, you had to ask her permission to use her printer.
Well, she is the only one watching.
No, there's a couple people watching, actually. All right.
We are worldwide right now
So
on the
we got-
interwebs.
We got two more
Don't
movies.
forget to like and subscribe. Hold on. Like and subscribe. Tell the internet you're enjoying yourself. It lets others know to follow us and watch our videos. Also, don't forget to listen to our audio podcasts every Tuesday and Thursday. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, all of that shit. So thank you. Appreciate it. All right, go on.
All right. So now we have two more left. Tony and Chris are going to do the last two. This one, you guys
I
got.
only have one more, bro.
Oh, you have one more? Then you probably you have it in your pile or something.
I read all those.
Do you have one or two more, Chris?
One.
Oh, okay, there is one more left.
There's one more.
Okay, great. One more left, and I'm pretty sure everyone's going to get this, but we'll see. And 1, 2, 3, action.
Don't you give up. Don't do it.
I'm so cold.
You're going to get out of this. You're going to go on and you're going to make babies and watch them grow and you're going to die an old lady warm in your bed. Not here, not this night. Do you understand me?
I can't feel my body.
Tony, listen to me. Winning that ticket was the best thing that ever happened to me. It brought me to you. And I'm thankful, Tony. I'm thankful. You must do me this honor. I promise me you will survive. That you will never give up, no matter what happens. No matter how hopeless. Promise me now. Never let go of that promise.
I promise.
Never let go.
That's it.
That was a performance right there.
I saw you guys'
brought out
reactions
my
from there.
inner Rose or my inner Leo.
So we pretty much knew what that was, right? Did you know, Tony?
Yeah. And I don't understand why I didn't get to play Leo.
Well-
Are you torturing me?
No, because Chris said
Because
last
there were
time.
more words.
Chris said last time he was the girl, sick of being the girl. So I gave him the chance to be the guy.
So we had the Heartbreak Kid, then we had Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber, Hangover, and then
Hangover. That's what that one's called.
The
I wouldn't
Hangover.
have got that one.
You wouldn't have got that one?
I forgot the name of the
And then
movie.
Titanic. So it seems like Tony is not happy with this segment. So we'll see how much longer it lasts.
Whatever, they're fine.
It's good. It's good stuff. You just gotta, write the lyrics down in a way that we can understand them.
I don't write any
The
lyrics
words.
down. I copy paste and print.
Yeah, but you highlighted the same fucking lines for both of us on like 2/3 of the one.
No, I didn't.
You missed a whole Tony in there. I almost called him Jack.
Did I really? No, get out of here.
Rose.
Yeah,
liar.
that happened.
Liar. Did not happen. All right. So, are we doing the Google with Chris now, or what? What are we doing?
I will tell you, I've spent some time on the internet, and it might be time for.
I don't. You want music?
I know. I thought you guys thought of a name for this one. It's just me telling you what to Google today. This week, I spent a lot of time Googling things on how to fix a thermostat on a Dodge Grand Caravan. I spent a lot of time looking at the crypto markets and all their financials. But most importantly, I've looked over to find the most unique things I could find on the internet. And I'll be honest, this week's not that exciting, but I did find a couple. So here we go, starting with this ad or this link to BBC News. The U.S. has approved the world's first vaccine for bees.
Wait a second.
We're vaccinating the bees now.
Wait a second. Why?
It's engineered to prevent fatalities from American foul brood disease, a bacteria known to weaken colonies.
It's like bad breath in women.
The USDA has approved the conditional license for the vaccine, and they've started pollinating these bees with fucking vaccines from human beings.
Wow, it's crazy.
We're going to engineer fucking everything, right? Okay? So if you're interested in that, make sure you Google that shit.
All my bees at home in the box that says "Do not open" are gonna love that.
Let's see, what else did I find here? Oh, the most ridiculous food challenges. You guys have been a fan of food challenges. If you haven't seen our YouTube video of Jay breaking a world fucking record,
Fuck yeah.
right?
Fuck yeah.
The Kodiak arrest challenge. You could probably do this, Tony.
What is it?
What do you think?
What is it?
Great
Where you
Alaskan
going to
Ale House.
Cardiac arrest in Alaska.
If you find yourself hungry in the rugged lands of Alaska, take on this man versus food challenge, the Kodiak arrest challenge, and get a $250 tab on the house. 5 courses of seafood, reindeer sausage, ice cream. You finish it all in 60 minutes.
Ooh.
12 minutes and 10 seconds someone did that shit in.
I told you guys this a million times before. Ice cream challenges. I can do them.
So Gilligan's Bar in Scottsdale. Hey, I know a guy out there in Scottsdale, huh? Dan V. Here we go. 1 hour without getting up. Your meal's free, and you get a $50 bar tab. You can choose pizza, burgers, wings, corn dogs, or fries. So there's no excuses. They fucking feed you until you die. I don't know what the challenges are. So yeah, food challenges. Let's see, what else did I get here? Like I said, this week was kind of whack. Oh, they're reinventing the refrigerator.
Okay, so
They're finding more environmentally friendly ways to cool your food.
So like not using as much power.
They're using an ionocaloric cycle.
Why don't you just do what they used to do and put a giant block of ice above?
That's basically what it is. So it's salt made with iodine and sodium to melt ethylene carbonate by adding electrons and then removing them to make it frozen again.
That sounds too confusing for ice.
Yeah.
I think ice would be.
They're remodeling ice. They're reinventing ice. All right, here's a world record. You want to hear a new world record?
Yeah.
A new world record was set by Elon Musk. Can you guess what it is?
Oddest name for a child.
That's a good guess.
I don't know.
I
man.
would say having the most dogs.
Elon
Owning
Musk
the most dogs.
has lost so much money that the Guinness World Records recognized them for the largest loss of a personal fortune in history.
Buying Twitter, is that what he lost it from?
Plummeting Tesla shares. Elon Musk lost more than $100 billion in 2022 and no longer is the world's richest person.
Is he even in the top 10?
I think he's number 2.
No longer the richest person.
He's
but
still
he
worth
is still the second richest.
144.4 billion. But he kicked off 2023 with the world record.
Well, they have
Largest loss of a personal fortune in history.
they have another record for the Mega Millions.
But can he eat 27 ice cream sandwiches?
I don't know. 5,400 pound NASA satellite falls back to Earth. I found out this week if you need 144 hertz, 240 hertz, or 340 hertz refresh rate. I learned all about
They
it.
have 340.
Yeah, you didn't even fucking know.
No,
Mine's 45
See?
and it's fucking diamond.
yours has no refresh rate, Tony.
Here's one for Jay from Insider.com. Leg lengthening surgery changed my life.
I saw
it
you
cost
said that-
27 grand, but I'm 5 inches taller and I feel more charismatic.
That's it. How much?
5 inches.
No, how much was it?
27 grand.
Just okay.
That's
send-
like 4 boobs. It's
send
just
me the
4
link.
boobs.
Send me the link.
You've done.
Can you
Okay.
finance that, or is that straight up cash pay? Because I'll finance it.
He paid $26,850 to make his legs longer.
Well,
I thought it was just one leg that was shorter than the other, and he wanted to make them even.
No, one leg's
That was
free.
the story.
It's like the tennis shoes at the walkthrough at the state fair.
How many
They're like,
more-
let me clean your shoe, and then they make you buy the pack for the fucking other shoe.
Just wait like 2 more elective surgeries so your punch card's full and you can get them for free.
According to Ibram Elgan, the 30-year-old told Insider he hate being short. When you're short, you start 1-0. You start down 1-0.
Well, you know-
Jay's losing 1-0 right out the gate. Every morning he wakes up,
I've seen these shoes
Still
that
short.
make you 4 inches taller, and all you gotta do is buy the shoe.
well,
Yeah,
if you-
but they don't have them in Puma Racing.
Yeah, no, they're actually really ugly shoes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I probably would have bought them. I would have walked in here and be like, "What the fuck is going on? Why is
Would've
Look
been
at how
"Oh,
happy
you look
this guy
so
is."
much sexier.
show them the
look at how happy he is sitting there on the ledge with his long-ass fucking legs. Look at how long his legs are. 5 inches longer.
Jesus."
His
don't
before,
think that's right.
His before pictures in a wheelchair.
Well, no, that's, yeah. He's just...
Yeah, why is he in a wheelchair?
Because they fucking have to break your legs and put 5 inches of fucking shit
I know
between
the
them.
before one he didn't have to break his legs.
No, that's after.
Oh, there's no before pictures then.
I think they're both after.
So-
but look at how long his legs are, dude. They look goofy. Anyways,
So you want me to get this surgery even though you've seen a goofy looking legged guy?
he said he feels way more charismatic.
I don't think I would. I feel like I would trip on a lot of things. Or I couldn't fit in my fucking van.
You would have to get a normal size van.
I would. I would have to take all the
So my wife's uncle is quite the character. He is a rough individual, and he's got diabetes due to poor lifestyle for over 50 years. And he's one of these people, he's by himself all the time, doesn't like fucking have a phone, doesn't, head's all tattooed, just a fucking rough person. And he gets rushed into the hospital, right? Diabetes done took his leg. So they're amputating a leg. And they put him in a rehab facility, and he fucking flipped that place upside down because they wouldn't give him a wooden peg leg.
He wanted that shit, eh?
I'm pretty sure you
How
could
do they
probably make
stop
him a
you?
wooden peg
How
leg.
do they stop you?
They just sent him home with no fucking leg.
Oh, with nothing. He wanted some shit.
He's like, can I have a pirate leg? And they said, no, I want a goddamn pirate leg.
How far up do you have to go? Up to the knee? Past the knee?
No, I haven't seen him since the surgery.
If you got still the knee, you can do the peg. If you're above the knee, it's tough to do the peg because then you got to walk around with the kicks.
You need something strapped on
Yeah,
your thigh.
that's how you would want the peg leg, right?
I guess.
You wouldn't want it to be all
have to-
agile and
You'd have
moving
to
with the knee.
You'd have to acquire yourself one hell of a duster coat.
Well,
if you're going to have a peg leg.
You would have to walk like the guy on SpongeBob if you opted for the pirate leg.
I guess. But them cartoon,
You'd have to swing it sideways every time you walked.
No leg for you.
it's above the knee. So, yeah. And then
What's up, David?
I got one for Tony here too. I know this might be something you're interested in. Pepsi is ditching Sierra Mist for a new rival to Sprite.
What's it? What is it? What is it? say?
Starry? It's called Starry. Starry.
Sounds delicious.
That'll go over good.
Sounds
Lemon lime soda
Great.
called Starry.
Has there ever been somebody in history who ordered a Sprite and they said, "Is Sierra Mist okay?" And you said, "No, I'm
There-
brand loyal."
So do you ever think anyone
Probably.
ever in history had walked in and said, "Do you have Sierra Mist?" Ever in their life?
No, because it's the Kleenex of white soda.
So now there's
Nobody ever says, "Hey, do you got a lotion infused tissue I can wipe my nose with?" No, they say, "Do you got a fucking Kleenex?"
I like Puffs Plus, but I'm a Puffs man. That's why. Many saw Sierra Mist as an imitation Sprite.
It is.
Pepsi and Starry is different. It's fruitier and more aromatic than Sierra Mist. It's going to be here this week in grocery stores. Good luck getting stack. All right. We have all, this is financial advice by Chris. Remember the Mongolian barbecue at at McDonald's? They're worth like, or the Szechuan sauce. That's what it was. Szechuan.
No.
You can buy.
Never heard of it.
Dude, Szechuan sauce. By Google. Let me see here. You can buy these little packets of McDonald's Szechuan sauces because they're not available anymore for like $25,000.
Huh?
So I'm encouraging everyone out there, this is financial advice, to go get yourself a couple cases of Sierra Mist and put them down in the safe next to the fucking gold
Bullion.
bars you got down there, and let them sit for a few years, and then one day hit up eBay and see how much these Sierra Mists are going for. What do you think of that?
I mean, they came out with this sparkling lemonade a couple years ago called Sparkle,
Yeah.
and it was delicious. And at the time, I
you
wasn't
go, Chris.
drinking soda anymore, so I was going around buying all this Sparkle, right? And they got rid of it. And when I didn't see it in the stores anymore, I turned to the dark web,
Yep. That's where you get it, man.
and I was paying almost $2 a can for it.
Oh, dude.
Or what are you talking about?
So,
I heard
some
half
shit
of-
called
I heard
Sparkle.
Half of what you said.
Quit reading comments, man.
I am doing everything that needs to
Nothing.
be
You're
done.
doing nothing. You haven't done shit in 10 minutes.
Tony, I want to strangle you right
Chris
now.
has been talking for 10 minutes with the camera pointing at me.
I want to strangle you right now
I wish
and
you
watch
would.
your face turn fucking blue.
I would crush
And
your
then-
little ass.
And then pop your head.
it would
pop.
be it would be
It'd
the
greatest
easiest thing I had to do
fucking
today.
thing if your head just popped. I mean,
So anyway, yeah, Sparkle went out of control and it was like $2 a can rather than like 40 cents a can.
But this was still retail.
No, this
This
is
is
like
on eBay.
buying it off
$2.
eBay.
Okay.
And then one day I looked at it and it was like $45 a 12 pack.
There's a day when there are no more lowballers and the price goes up.
And then I said, fuck it, I'm switching to Sprite.
That was it.
That's it. So now Sierra Mist is going to go fucking crazy.
Should we get
Like all
some?
the old
Should we do a
ladies-
3 dimes investment?
I got a fucking
Investments?
warehouse, bro.
I'll buy a pallet.
Fill her up.
I'll buy a pallet.
Do it.
Should we?
I'll
I think we
warehouse it
should.
for fucking just 10%.
now
It'll stay cold too.
do
All
they
right,
not?
let's
Do
see.
they not have an expiration date on soda?
That's irrelevant.
That is not
Who the
irrelevant.
fuck looks at expiration dates on
I do.
stuff?
When I'm eating something, it tastes
You're
like
ridiculous.
shit. I'm like, whoa, it's expired 3 years. Something might be wrong.
The internet's on fire right now about Sierra Mist being on, dude. I'm looking at it right now.
You know,
it's bad.
there's some old lady
It's
like
just hitting the floor. USA Today just picked it up.
the
Oh, this
people
is bad.
like the people who haven't gotten over taking Tab away,
Oh, dude.
and then they switch to Sierra Mist, and now this.
Yeah, now this. All right, I'm gonna buy some.
It's not,
Oops. I went to PepsiCo.com and I clicked on Sierra Mist and it says, oops, we can't seem to find what you're looking for. It's be gone, boys. It's on their website, but no longer available. The panic is going to start to sit in. People are going to start to hear this podcast, especially on Thursday once the audio comes out. We better get ahead of this. dude.
Pepsi's on damage
We can-
control, erasing all memory of Sierra Mist.
we can effectively pump and dump on our fans. That's what we can do because we're ahead of it. They won't hear it till Thursday, and then we can dump it on them.
Here you go. Yeah, you're right. 12-pack, $25.
Oh, look at that, dude! It's already happening. I should have
eBay.
bought some before I came here.
$25 for a 12-pack.
Of Sierra Mist.
$30. Oh my God. $30. $11 for shipping. For
telling you, dude.
A 2-liter, and there's a bid on it.
You want to fucking buy these machines to exchange cards? This is a way to get there, buddy.
Oh, you can do a sealed empty soda. It may have a leak out of the bottom. Pre-owned. I'm not joking. That's a real thing.
There you go, dude.
May have a leak in the.
I'm telling you, this is financial
Slow
advice.
leak.
If you're out there, who else is in here still? Nick,
fuck?
you got some of that shit? Nick, you got that rare cranberry?
Oh, come
That's
on.
real rare. I
Okay,
bet.
look at this one. Okay, ready? $7,500 for the fucking hits.
The Rick and Morty ones are the cheap ones that came out in 2022. The real Szechuan sauces are still like $500 a packet.
So here's $75 for a Sierra Mist, can sealed, empty, factory, mistake, original release, rare.
There you go, dude's got that in his garage for years, and now he's going to get
$7,500.
$7,500 for it.
He's not going to. It's a buy it now, and no one's bought it.
Yet.
This is.
But it's a factory blonde.
This guy's day has come. 9 hours ago, he found this news, or he's hearing it now and just listed it.
It's been on eBay for 7 years.
I want to
Dude.
see ending soonest with bids. That's what I want to see. That's what makes sense.
Dude, Jay, it doesn't matter. You don't have any product, dude. Your competition's got it. That's all that
I'm
matters.
heading to Walmart right after
Dude,
this.
I guarantee
Good
you I
luck.
could find one.
You think Walmart still got it? Come on. You got to go to like Jane's corner
Why
store.
is someone paying $30 for this?
I'm going to hit every Dollar General.
Someone's paying $30, $11
for a
shipping.
2-liter.
It's
Because it
it's
doesn't exist anymore.
I think this is old emblem or old brand or old.
They're all old now.
You mean
No.
expired?
Yeah.
You mean vintage? I'm
Yeah,
hearing
no, vintage.
vintage.
I'm
Vintage
hearing
adds a zero.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It has to be.
$3.30?
Oh,
No,
it's
this is vintage. $33.
It's discontinued.
It's all discontinued.
No, this one's before they discontinued.
They're
The regular
discontinued.
discontinued.
Add an ED.
Oh, whatever.
This is alpha, dude.
I never liked Sierra Mist anyway.
All of you out there
Tastes like shit.
listening to Three Dimes now know. Get it. If you see it, go to your grandma's house, see if she's got any in her fridge, replace it with, what is the other stuff
Sprite.
called? No, not Sprite, the other stuff.
The good
Give
white
her
soda.
give her the other shit, whatever the fuck that shit was called. The new shit.
I have no idea.
I already forgot. Give him the new shit. Take her fucking Sierra Mist. Sell it on eBay. That's the game plan, boys.
Thank you, Chris, for all that information. I will take that to advice. Everyone else, make some money from Chris.
I also encourage you to go out there and try this. Go to there's a site, it's called Clip Interrogator.
Holy shit, my pen is the same color as my shirt.
You take an image and you can involve it into this. It'll give you words, and then you take those words and you take it over to goart.com
Sparkle.
or deepai.org, and you input the text from the video into deepai.org, and it makes you a fucking crazy.
Chris, real quick,
image.
the name of the soda was Sparkle.
Watch this, Jay.
Your brother can help you out.
So here's the words I got. A podcasting studio with taxidermy animals on the walls and floor. Large, long table with microphones, 3 people, photo reel, Tumblr in New York City, Crypt, hyper-realistic San Francisco. So I'm going to click this button here, right? So this is just, I'm going to hit this
Are
button.
you trying to show it on screen, or what are you doing?
I'm going to hit this button, and AI, based off those words and this image as a kicker, made this image.
Holy shit.
Just like that. And I could take that image.
Okay, dude.
If the image has got a table,
Can I give you
it's got
something?
a microphone.
Can I give you something to type in?
Yeah, I'm going to download this one.
Okay, now I want you to type in Donkey Punch.
Just Donkey Punch?
Yeah.
Just that.
Just that.
What about like a art style?
I want to know what Donkey Punch is, so I want to see what they show me.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You don't know what a Donkey Punch is. All right, let me find it. Let me do this in. So I'm going to do this in here. I'm going to leave hyper-realistic. I'm going to leave San Francisco. I'm going to leave photo reel in there, and I'm going to type in What again? Donkey
Donkey Punch.
Punch. Photoreal Tumblr in New York City. You got an image? Pick one of these images you want it to be modeled after.
Not a panda. Where's a
Well,
donkey?
it's just to be like a real photo of an animal.
Okay.
Okay. So what'd you pick? You picked the same one I just did, right? Okay. So this is the original image and the words. I'm going to hit generate. It's going to be black and white, and it's going to be old school Donkey Punch. So it takes a second. You watch it go.
In like 5 seconds, so.
Boom. There's a Donkey Punch.
I can't even tell who's who.
So it's
Are they wrestling?
artificial intelligence. So
Let me see it.
It's not even really like
These
doesn't make sense,
That
but
is
it
the
does.
weirdest
it's the
fucking
weirdest shit you ever
picture
did
I've
in
ever
your
seen in my
fucking
life.
life. And
That
what
does
happens?
not Donkey Punch.
What happens is you play around with this for a while. You start realizing like all this weird shit and how and why it's weird. And then all of a sudden you just get addicted and you do this for like 16 hours. Tony, look at this photo. It's not even.
If you ever want to know
it doesn't even
what
make
Donkey
sense.
Punch was, Tony, now you do.
It doesn't even make sense. The
Now
guy's
you-
head's in the backside of
now
the
you-
other guy's
Now
head.
you freaking do.
So I encourage you to go out and check out that shit too. That's just crazy.
So that is Chris's Google Corner.
Yeah, Google that, man. Google that.
Google that corner.
So I'll download this one too. Let's save the Donkey Punch.
What were those other sex names you guys had? Just do sex names, sex positions, or
The
whatever.
wobbly H.
Yeah, the wobbling H. Okay, with the wobbling H. There would be a number.
We'll do the wobbling H.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
So Tony has something going on. That's wobbling H. Wait, go a little closer.
What do you got, Tony?
That's a robot.
That's a robot now, but now it's a wobbling H in cyberpunk zone robot action.
No, I don't like it.
All right. So I spend a couple
Here,
hours
I
every
want you
week.
to do this one, Chris. Look.
What does it say?
Sorry, Tony. He wants you to make this Crunch and Munch Sierra Mist taxidermy wobbling H. Okay, Tony, go ahead.
Well, now I got to see what this is.
Bunch of crunch and munch. What?
Make this, okay, Crunch and Munch Sierra Mist taxidermy wobbling H. We'll give this a little time. But thank you guys again for watching, listening in, watching us live. Again, Tuesday and Thursdays are shows on any podcast platform you have and you listen to. Just do 3 Dimes reviews. Obviously, we're not reviewing, but we are 3 Dimes.
3 Dimes Reviews is our website, 3dimes.com. So I'll just start with this photo and those words. It didn't come out, Nick.
It's all weird mushrooms and
Let's try a different screen. Different one, like maybe this one. Bunch of Cruncher Munch, Sierra Mist, Taxidermy, Wobbly H, Photo Reel.
do one more, and then we're gonna go to Tony.
They generate from this here. So this is like more, I don't know. I don't know how to interpret this. I'm just new at this shit, but there you go. It's your logo for Bunch Crunch and Munch.
I know that one's way better.
See?
Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
See, he's got like nuts on his face from the Donkey Punch.
Oh my god, that is so
There you go.
weird.
So that's what it created this time. So then, yeah. So this is what I did for
That
like
was freaky.
5 hours, and I was sending this shit to you guys all fucking night long. I couldn't stop myself.
All right, Tone Loke, what you got, brother?
All right. So I spend 2 hours of my week with you guys, and that's kind of a big deal because
already been here like 3 hours, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't spend 2 hours a week with anybody that doesn't involve me getting money
Or getting laid.
or me trying to make a baby.
And I ain't paying you or making babies.
Rest in
So,
peace, Dave.
but I feel like I don't really know you guys.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a word, and I want to hear what you guys think of that word.
Okay.
Like first word that comes to our
Yeah, and
Our
you
minds.
can take the word, and you can put something before or after it, or just give me what you think about it. But
Okay.
I'm going to do you guys individually,
Okay.
so you can switch the camera,
Who's going first?
whoever wants to.
All right, I'll do it.
All right. Yeah, your camera's actually not falling for a
Yeah.
minute, so we'll get you done.
Yeah, we'll get to that 30 seconds.
So just give me, within a second, what comes to mind when
Okay.
you hear these words that I have written down. Vibrator.
Inside.
Perfect. Clam chowder.
Yum.
Hard.
Wiener.
Gold.
Money.
Pitbull.
Doggy.
Savage.
Me.
Flow.
Commercial.
Give me a 4-letter word.
Flow.
What?
Flow. Dick.
You can't use the last fucking word I gave you.
Dick. My camera keeps fucking up. Dick.
Honesty.
Truth. Am I going back to the one word thing? Tooth. Truth. Tooth.
Dog shit.
Not fun. I
I
got.
thought for sure you were going to give me calendar on that one.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Felony.
Wasn't me. Can I do 2 words?
Professional.
Me.
Implant.
Me.
You know you made it when you get an RIP call out in the chat. Who's RIP'd?
It's my brother's friend, Waddy. R.I.P. Dave.
All right, there you go. Peace out, buddy.
Truly.
Yum.
Leo.
Interesting.
J-O.
Joey.
Shit.
Hurts.
All right. Chris, I got some words for you.
Here we go. The truth's gonna come out here. Apparently,
You need to go see a doctor, Jay.
how do you use this? Did you get this out of the most
Hurts.
recent Glamour magazine?
No, I just wrote down words. Bandit.
One-eyed,
White Claw.
drinking them.
Vulva.
I thought I said one word.
Wait, what?
Vulva.
Is that a body part?
Body part. Give me a 3-letter word.
Sex.
Slut.
Ura.
Perfect.
You're one word, I thought. Weak. He said weak.
Weakness.
Weakness.
Name one.
All right. Eggplant.
Fruit or vegetable. Is it a fruit? Seed bearing.
No, it's not. It's a vegetable.
Okay.
Twerk.
TikTok.
Scorpion.
Insect.
Quentin Tarantino.
Movies.
Hooker.
Get me one.
Strip.
Get me one. Her.
Power.
Aid.
Turtle head.
Popping out.
Ready to go.
Massive.
It sure is.
He's
Dog.
breaking all the rules.
Doggy.
Poop.
Style. That was the right answer.
All right, your last one, Chris. Dimes.
3. So this is just a word game?
That was kind of
You
hard.
didn't even
just-
write down
I
our
just-
answers.
I just wanted to see what you guys associated with the words. Lets me know a little bit more about you guys.
right.
Interesting.
Now
you
it's-
were able to earn something.
Now it's
from
my
that.
turn to do it to you. Ready?
You don't have
What?
anything written down.
Yeah, I do. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Paper.
Cut.
Pencil.
Shavings.
Dog hair.
On my shirt.
One word.
I didn't say it had to be one word.
Money. I thought you did say one
No.
word. That's why I was doing the whole thing about one word.
You just decided it was one word, which told me a
Swear
little
to-
bit about you.
Swear to God, he said one word. Nose hair.
Clippers.
Ball hair.
Clippers.
Bell hair?
Is that what your answering is? Did
Did you say bell hair?
ball hair?
Oh,
What the hell is a bell hair?
I don't know. Fucking something you got. I don't know.
Tall person,
Tony,
cool person,
Chris,
amazing person.
Tony again.
Favorite food? No, that's
I don't
not
even know.
That is not.
I don't
word.
even know. I would have could be anything. Korean barbecue. I'll tell you what it ain't. It ain't Wendy's chicken and fucking mozzarella sandwich. I'll
Check
tell
out
you
the
that.
review guy from Tuesday's episode.
Woo! All right, that was fun. Okay, so I don't know, guys. What do you think? What do you think about these segments?
It's coming along. They need to be a little more fluid. We'll get it down. We really appreciate you tuning in to our podcast. Getting on video is fun. Do you like this? Put in the comments a number 1 if you're enjoying the show. A number 2
Yeah,
if you are
favorite.
not.
Favorite food is the stumper.
I
The
think
stomper?
Stumper.
The stumper?
Meaning
Interesting.
unanswerable. Unanswerable, is that a word? Not answer, cannot answer.
The log o' fun? You ever heard of a log o' fun?
no.
Take
Log
a
of
summer
fun?
sausage and wrap it inside of Pillsbury dough croissant and throw it in the oven. It's a log of
Oh
fun,
my
man.
God. What did you say that again?
The log of fun. Take a summer sausage, wrap the whole thing in croissant,
Ew.
Pillsbury dough, and throw it in the oven.
That sounds gross.
Slice it up like deliciousness.
That sounds like
The log of fun.
a risk miss.
It's a log of
Tradition.
fun. Has made its way into Risk Miss many years. My dad once bought a salted and cured hog leg and stuck it up on the hook and shit and had this really sharp knife and you're just to shave like this really thin layer of this salted and dried aged meat. It was like 800. I don't even know how much.
he had
super
a-
expensive.
Like you had in a stick, like
He
cutting
bought
out
a
like Euro
stand that
meat?
holds it like this, and yeah, you take this knife and you're just to slice it in this particular way.
So
I don't. It's
what-
Italian
that
That
delicacy.
straight up sounds like some Pat shit to me.
Dude, he didn't know what to do with it. No one really liked it. It was way salty. No one could cut it right. It was pretty good. It was a 1-year thing.
what did it taste like?
This is salt. Like salt.
Did
I
it
don't
taste
know.
close to bacon?
Yeah, but like way saltier. I don't know, man. It's like an aged meat hock. I don't know.
An aged leg.
But yeah, we appreciate you out there listening to the podcast, tuning in. Don't forget to like this video.
So I guess your dad-
subscribe, share it to everyone you know. If you don't like it, share it to them, to people you don't like. I don't know. Just get it out there.
Your dad does this. He froze a free George Webb burger from
Oh, yeah.
the Brewers, 13 straight wins for an entire year.
Yeah, that was the
still
prize for Risk Miss
He
one
still
year.
has all of them?
If you won Risk, you got this burger that was frozen. I think it's still in his freezer.
Oh my God. Wait, what is he,
When they gave away the free burgers, dude, it was another internet sensation. Everyone wanted it.
Your dad has to be one of the most interesting people I've ever met.
It's fantastic.
Just
the man's
walking
on
around
his third life, dude. He's
Doing
not-
weird shit, fucking drinking cups of vermouth.
Did you see their post tonight?
No.
They made French fries out of some weird vegetable I never heard the fuck of.
I mean, it makes sense. It really does.
That's dinner. I don't know.
Out
man.
of some kohlrabi or something.
some shit I never heard of. man.
Scooby Dooby?
So that's our show, huh? 3 times?
Yeah.
Every Tuesday, every Thursday on the audio podcast. Catch it anywhere you want to listen to your audio podcasts. I know you're playing something. Play our shit. Hit the like, subscribe. That's very important. It means a lot to us. We haven't started tracking it, but we
And it's
will.
free.
It's free
Like, it
thing.
doesn't even cost you anything.
Nothing. And it
Quit being
helps
a
us.
bitch and hit the like button.
It helps us a ton, believe me. The internet's weird. Just gotta like and comment and put a 1 in the chat.
Do that
put
again.
a 2 in the chat.
Do that ton again and then lift your head up. Like ton.
It helps a ton.
Yeah, like that. Chris,
Ton.
Yeah, like that. Again.
There you go.
Do it again.
A ton. So yeah, do it. Hit us up 3 times. We appreciate you. This was fun. See you next week.
I wish I had like a blackout thing where I could just.
All right,
straight
we gotta
up-
go. I gotta go shit this chick out.
Thank you. This episode is sponsored by Wendy's. Taking a trip down to Tony's Total Donations. Turtle heads popping out.
God damn, I'm stuck.